Welcome back, everyone, to the Waco Annual Charity Open presented by Dynamic Discs. We are here with the final round of the FPO lead card featuring Paige Bjerkaas, Catrina Allen, Paige Pierce, and Vanessa Van Dyken. We've got a battle brewing, and we've got 9 holes left to watch it unfold. I'm Sarah Hokom, here in the studio with 2014 World Champion, Catrina Allen.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for joining us for the back 9.
You can see there is a 2-stroke lead by Miss Catrina Allen over Paige Bjerkaas. And we have 9 holes left to see who the champion will be for 2019. Starting at hole 10, par 5, 591 feet. Ladies are teeing from that tee you see right in front of you. Throwing a controlled distance shot off the tee, trying to land in the middle. There's a lot of foliage on the left and a few trees on the right to navigate through, leaving yourself a couple hundred feet to approach a plateaued green, sloping all around it with some tight trees on the right and behind it. Very gettable par 4 for the ladies. I like this hole.
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah,
favorites.
it's very beautiful, actually, in my opinion.
Cat up
Trees in the
first.
grass. Actually throwing that D1 I've had for a century, and I missed right every round, and so I did the one thing you don't want to do. And,
Overcorrect.
Yeah, and go down to the left. And there's no business down there. Vanessa going with her Z Crank SS.
I didn't even know they made an SS crank.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
Essing. That's SSing for her.
It's an absolutely beautiful shot. I don't think you could draw it up any better. That was perfect. And Paige Pierce throwing her Bio Defender, which means she's going for it.
Ba-boom.
Get through it.
Through the trees.
Oh my goodness.
And
She told me she couldn't get to this hole, and so she told me she would club up. She's like, I can't even get there. But I think she just got there.
yeah, that's getting there.
I think that's what we would call getting there. Yes.
And Paige going with her Ballista Pro. And
Oh, good kick. That's a champ love there.
I did not know that.
She was gonna be in trouble on that left side.
She
Kind of
could've-
like where you're
So
looking.
now I'm by myself. I could've had a friend.
Well, I know you're just trying to keep it interesting here.
Yeah. And I am all for scrambling, but I had nilch.
I mean,
Nothing.
if you just get up and down for your par, it still counts as a good scramble.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to get a birdie from a scramble lie is where one gets into real trouble.
Yeah.
That's an experience there from you.
And I'm going to say her judge.
Tough
Fast
putt.
green. Yeah, such a fast green.
Tough putt back there.
And I'm throwing a beat A1, 2 nosy, 2 hyzery. Be just inside the circle. And Vanessa, second shot hit a tree.
Oh,
But she's found the circle.
all right.
Yep.
And now we still haven't even gotten to Paige's drive.
Right?
I'm
I've thrown 17 shots and she's just patiently waiting.
I mean,
over here.
she pumped that 430 feet,
Yep.
something,
Mm-hmm.
through gaps.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow. So
That's
she's got her,
incredible.
what, a 70-footer here?
60
60-footer?
I would say 50. But beautiful.
Hello.
Yeah. Was
Paige Pierce with the eagle. Wow. That is maybe the best. That is the best. I've never seen anybody play the hole better.
right. And I think that's to end the par streak. Because I'm pretty sure she was even on the front 9.
Oh,
Not the
band.
Rin, but the band.
Band live. Oh, gosh. Trying to dial in that center.
Yeah.
Coming down the stretch. Oof.
Right.
Well, and Paige left herself quite a bit of work here. I think she might get this, though.
Well,
She's got a
fortunate
step
not
putt?
to be.
Is she
No,
outside?
she's actually
She's
inside.
inside, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, tickle.
Ooh,
Did
yeah.
it roll too? No, it stayed right there.
Yeah.
It's contagious.
It is. It's my fault again. Paige made hers.
I appreciate you taking responsibility for that,
Yep.
Kat. That's very big of you.
Yep. I guarantee if I make it, they all make it.
I
Kind of like you
I don't
kind of
think you're
feed off
wrong.
of it, you
I
know?
know, I get you, right? Isn't it crazy how much we can affect each other out there?
Yeah. It's
So
kinda crazy.
Paige Pierce with the eagle.
It's unbelievable.
She's trying to make a push here, but she's quite a few behind. Eagle, it's blue. I've never seen that color. Sweet. And Bjerkaas with the par. Cat taps out the bogey and gives a stroke back. Now we're within one, going into the back 7, 8, hole 11, 279 feet. It's kind of an elevated tee down through a valley with some really tight trees on the left and a tough elevated green.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky rollaways with, comebacker putts that are not available.
Yeah, because if you're right, you're death putting. If you're left, it's tricky. And there's the tree.
That left kick is going to leave her without a putt.
Yeah, it's a little tricky down there. I feel like if you're inside of like 25, it's makeable.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be too. And she is going with the Maverick here.
Little early.
But not the worst
Good kick.
Yeah.
Great kick, actually, because I think that was going into the woods otherwise.
Yep, and you want nothing to do with that early left side.
And
you don't want right either. That's for sure,
it's... Yeah, the miss is certainly late right.
That's very true. Which, I don't know if that was good or bad.
That little tree branch?
I couldn't decide. We were going to talk about that.
Guess it just is what it is.
Yeah, in the circle and looking at the basket, so I guess it's not bad.
I'm going to say that's good. Ooh, early. But it's got enough turn. Maybe that wasn't early. That was perfectly executed.
Yeah, because that was that same heat she was throwing.
Flippy fairway.
Yeah.
Or maybe straight fairway.
It's flippy.
Flippy?
Yep, very flippy. So, like I said, it's not so bad if you're, it's not easy, but.
And any miss on this basket has the potential to just roll away again.
Great putt. Eagle birdie, not a bad.
I think she's
start
feeling
to the
it.
back nine.
I think she's feeling it. Vanessa also with the birdie look.
Yeah, and I guess you can't really tell from this angle, but that tree was actually more in the way than you. Like, that was an amazing putt.
It looked like she putted hyzer.
Yeah, and she doesn't really do that. Yeah, so I thought that was awesome.
Good adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, another, wow.
See, it's contagious.
You guys are making this hole look easy.
Yeah. Yeah, because 3 birdies.
And Bjerkaas tapping in the par?
Yeah. Yeah. So, not a bad hole.
Great hole.
Yeah. Only
other person to get that birdie on the whole day was Ellen Whitboom.
Nice with the sidearm.
Shout out to Boomer. So you just took another one back.
Yeah.
2-stroke lead going into the back 6. One more hole in the woods that can cause a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Hole 12, par 5, eagleable par 5, 609 feet. It's a left to right down a hill, tight line off the tee, either a sidearm or a putter turnover, and about 250 feet of straight navigation through some woods, and then up again on the right. It's kind of sidearm friendly, with some trees to navigate through and a little bit of a sloped green. Paige went eagle birdie, so she has the box.
Yep, and she's throwing that pink felon we see. And hits the gap.
Little right, but hopefully she'll get a rollout. That'll work.
That's fine. Can't be too mad about that.
I think she went putter the previous 2 rounds.
Really?
So that was did a little change in game plan.
I hit that 2 of the 3 rounds. But I was committing, I guess.
Yeah, it can't be perfect all the time, I suppose.
Yep. B with the putter.
Leaves it a little straight.
Yep. I thought out of her hand it was good, but I think my sidearm kind of pushed and her putter stayed straight because we had more wind in these woods than you think. That's looking
Paige
great.
making that adjustment. It's tough to throw down the hill turnover.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially like I said, I don't think with that wind coming down the hill.
Boomer sidearm. Man, you zing that out there. Super zinger.
That same D1 I've had forever. Nice little flip up.
I always love those really worked in discs.
Me too. And Vanessa in a bush bigger than her, so I think that's all
Fairway
you
is
can do.
good.
Yep, exactly. And Paige going judge again.
Yeah, I mean, why
Nothing wrong
not?
with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Middle of the fairway. Both sides are brutal.
Yeah, left or right is going to be a pitch out.
Vanessa.
Same
putter
strategy.
Again. Yep. Because now from here, you're setting yourself up for a nice approach.
And you can still get the birdie with the putter, so why not?
Yep, exactly. Paige is throwing that gatekeeper.
Gets the right amount of turn. Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, but
she'll be a little pinched on that right side.
Yeah, but she's far up enough that I think she'll be all right. I actually stabled up this time because I knew.
So you're going sidearm, sidearm, sidearm.
Mm-hmm. I wanted nothing to do.
I suppose it's a sidearm hole.
I think so. Oh.
Brutal kick.
Yes, and that's
those trees on the left are
up the hill. And that's why I went sidearm. Because I used to throw the backhand, and that's where I would end up. And that gatekeeper again, sneaking through inside the circle for a birdie. So Vanessa is lining up here with a putter. I think her roach, which is a little overstable. In case you didn't know. Excuse me. Allergies out here in Waco. Man.
Paige trying to recover, doesn't have much. Trying to just give herself a putt.
Yep.
It's a long putt, but it's a putt.
I did not realize how brutal it was down there. That was a great out.
It's a good thing not to realize.
I guess so. Very thankful.
From way out.
Too nosy. But I'll admit it was kind of a half run. So.
Yeah, I guess that's you kind of get that when you half commit.
Yep. The left side. So this is a save.
Par. Save par.
Yeah. From
just outside. Oh man. That's kind of an important putt at this point in the round.
Yeah. And Paige to go eagle birdie.
That feels good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
A little late, I think, though. She needed to heat up maybe last round.
So this is a solid putt.
That's a pretty long tester and look good.
These greens are faster than you think. And then Vanessa for bogey. Because she had that pitch out.
That's right.
Yep, from the bush. So.
Jamming it in.
Yep. And then.
And here for your birdie?
No,
for your
par. My par. Because I also had to. I was early. So I'm actually not terribly mad about a putt for par after. Actually, I had a putt for birdie after the first
That's
hit.
right.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I've seen people take 6, 7, 8 pretty easily.
Yeah.
So par is definitely good.
Yeah. I've learned to. I really think it favors a sidearm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really do. Unless on your second shot, you're going to try to be aggressive and go.
Mm-hmm. Get all the way up there. Mm-hmm. Then you need a flex backhand.
Yeah, I think so. A late turn kind of.
Hole 13, we're now out in the open, and we have a right to left wind today for this hole. Hole 13, par 5, 555 feet. Mando on the right. A backhand line is going to be a flat power shot up the right side, or there is a sidearm on the left side. Heiser getting a little less distance, but definitely playing the safer route, leaving yourself 250 feet or so to approach a pin with OB all around it.
Paige pulling it right and getting.
Did she miss the Mando?
She did not. It kicked left.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
she even thanked the tree,
kick.
respectfully. And I'm going overstable here because I also do not want to miss that Mando. And I think being left is actually better. I can get more distance with something flippier, but then that brings in the Mando.
And the right side is tough to navigate once you get up
Mhm.
there. If you're out in that open, just kind of fading left.
And that was just an absolute beautiful shot, in my opinion. It's a nice hyzer flip there with her TI nuke. And Paige lining up with her Ballista Pro. And just a little low, but hits the gap.
And then the tree.
Yeah.
This is a tough par 4.
It is. It's a tough gap to hit. It's not super tight, but it's a later gap.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be working your disc there.
And there's some trees to navigate to the green
Mm-hmm.
that I think makes, and you have to throw it pretty far.
Yep. And then
to the
that
green.
OB on the right by the bathrooms there that you can see in the path.
And OB on the left. I know I've hit that OB a few times throwing sidearm.
Vanessa going Z-Buzz there. Maybe Glow Buzz. I'm thinking Glow Buzz. I went A2 wide. Just trying to get a look.
Almost kicked in.
Did it hit?
I think it hit the cage.
That's what I thought too. But we didn't hear anything. So Paige just laying up there. Did we miss a shot?
No, that was her. She threw. I think we might have missed a shot.
Paige disappointed to end the birdie and eagle streak, I think, but still par is good here.
Oh wow! And look at that.
And it's windier than it's showing, so I thought that was a great putt. Oh yeah, this is for par. Because I don't think she had an easy putter approach from her drive.
Yeah, no, she hit that tree.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we missed that second shot. But tap it into par.
Yep.
And here you are for your birdie look.
Just inches from an eagle. I want the blue number.
Give me that blue.
We can say that now on the course.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
A little high, but I don't want anything to do with that ramp.
I feel you.
I know, and like I said, I think these catch okay left and right high, as we're seeing.
And you had a headwind there, so I'm sure that the wind pulled it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So great birdie there.
Yeah, 2 birdies and 2 pars, correct?
Yeah. So you are pulling away. 4 strokes going into the last 5. A lot of trouble, though. A lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking. I actually didn't know I had a 4-stroke lead, but I actually wasn't even thinking about.
The margin.
That anything was.
You're just trying to play shot for shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Put yourself in the best positions. Hole 14, par 3, 303 feet. Going through the Zucca trellis from a left to right position with a slight slope on the green. OB left and right. A lot of danger. Definitely plays to the sidearm, but we're going to see some backhand shots here.
And Vanessa is
going. Flip, little bit flip. And oh my goodness.
I did not get to see this because I ran to the bathroom, and I'm so glad I get to see it now. With her Z Thrasher.
I wish that would have went in. Paige going with the sidearm.
Yeah.
She's been getting a ton of D with that lately, I'm noticing.
Yep, a lot of power. And Paige going backhand here. I think that is for her trust back, possibly.
I like that play. Not really trying to get the turn, just playing it straight, and then you have an uphill look. I think that's a really smart play.
Easy par for her. And I didn't even line it up. I just wanted to not even think about it.
I don't blame you. I think that's a great layup.
Yeah.
And Paige trying to grab one here.
Yep. Yeah, I did not realize if you just threw it straight how. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a little deceiving from the tee.
Don't really have to turn it to get the birdie look, but you got to make the putt.
Oh, and that,
Little headwind,
yeah,
little
uphill.
right to left head.
Yep. Great birdie. She could have had a blue number.
Right? Yeah. Aces are blue too.
Yep.
I wonder what color they'll make like acing a par 4. Albatross. I wonder what color that is.
Maybe we
I
have
think it
to
should
let
be
Philo decide.
It should be like purple or something. So still 4 strokes. No change there for our leaders. On to hole 15, the first of the last 4 par 4s. One of the more dangerous ones.
I was gonna say.
There's a way you can go out of bounds a lot of times on this hole.
Yeah.
The tough right side, tough left side. You got the fence on the right, road on the left. That corral area is not out of bounds, but definitely gives you some weird things to look at when you're trying to navigate the fairway.
Yeah.
And we have this right to left wind. So if the angle isn't perfect on that backhand, it'll easily turn over the fence or fade out over the road, left side. Kind of playing to a sidearm today with that wind.
Yeah, I agree. Vanessa going. Crank SS, actually. Which makes sense with the right to left. You don't want to go overstable, just going to push left.
And she threw it nice and low, not even bringing that fence into play.
Yeah, because technically it could have hit the fence and just stayed in. That was a good play. I'm going stable with some turn. A
lot of trust there.
Yep, D1. And I was terrified to throw it in, so I was extremely happy. And Paige was going with that felon here,
Oof,
and I
little too much.
Yep, just turned it a little too much.
That's definitely a common mistake on this hole for backhand.
Yep. Going Ballista Pro here, nice and low.
Yeah, keeping it low.
Keep taking the fence out, taking the left side out. Inbounds is not bad on this hole, no matter where you are.
Yeah.
And this shot, I don't think I watched. I was terrified she would hit her hand.
Oh, right. Oh, I hate watching that stuff.
Yeah. And we thought it was fighting. But that fence.
Oh, no. She's not going to advance very far. Or where?
It actually, I think we give her up there. It did fight.
Okay.
A little more than we thought.
This is a tough lie.
It really is.
Easy to throw this out of bounds left, which it looks like that's where it's tracking.
Yeah, with that right to left behind you, the fence right there, the uphill stance. I think I would have pitched up sidearm.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a safe play.
Yep.
Paige Bjerkaas also with the awkward uphill lie, trying to get as much D as she can, and she's outside the circle.
Yeah,
barely.
I think that was actually a good tree. I think that it may have went OB. I actually just went A2, just trying to keep it in bounds and give myself a look. Yeah. I knew maybe putter could carry left OB with that right to left, and I was just thinking safe was good.
Yeah. Are you feeling the nerves right now as you have a little bit of a lead here going into these final 4?
Yeah, I was a little nervous on the upshot.
Did you know how far ahead you were?
I knew I had some strokes. I was trying not to focus on that. Just, I feel like until you're on hole 18 keypad, it's not over with these holes with all the OB and the open and the wind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're seeing that right to left wind just
carrying
everything left
for birdie.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Thanks. That's probably
Did
one
you
of
get this every round?
Yeah.
Wow. I was impressed watching you get it last round, especially, I mean, it was such a crazy wind.
It was a lot windier yesterday. Yeah. I was just focusing on getting that putt flat, not letting that right to left get me, for sure. I thought the under the basket wouldn't have been terrible either. So
yeah.
Paige for par here with now a headwind.
Feeling the pressure. She took a little extra time there with her setup.
So this is for bogey. After that second shot going OB. I think I just love her whole setup, her focus. I feel like she is
really clean.
Yeah.
Really clean.
Yep.
You see those otbdiscs.com wall there behind them. Thank you for the sponsorship there. What does that mean? Only the best discs, I believe. So check out their website. If it's
Yeah.
not their slogan, and it should be.
Yeah, that's. I like that.
So Kat walking away with the birdie, and Bjerk is dropping back a few more with the bogey. You're starting to run away with this.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I still wasn't thinking it was over because now we have an elevated basket coming up here.
And 17 and 18 are no
joking.
slouch holes.
Yep, exactly. Great finishing holes, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Hole 16, par 4, 585 feet. It's essentially a pure distance shot off the tee, and then you'll leave yourself a couple hundred feet, maybe a little more, to an elevated basket, thanks to Kids Disc Golf for sponsoring that pyramid. It's a gettable hole, but that approach shot is really where the meat of this hole lies, and along with getting yourself close enough that you can actually run a putt at the pyramid.
Right.
And shout out to Infinite Discs.
I'm just throwing an X3 here with some hyzer, trying to get some distance. I actually prefer to be left, but I flipped it up a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll still have a look there. And I'd like to be farther, obviously.
Don't we all?
And Vanessa going.
Ooh, that was flippy.
Yeah, crank SS.
Okay.
Yep.
Super flip.
I was like that right to left up, and now it's playing heady.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's coming up over this hill.
Yeah, with that river on the left side of the park and that wall, you can kind of see actually right there.
Yep.
Kind of filters the wind through this whole valley.
That was a great drive. I'd like to be left over there. I think that's a nice look. Gives you some more options. Takes away the OB on your second shot. I'm going to assume Paige was gunning for it there with the Bio Defender.
Going for that eagle.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was close.
Yep, but nothing wrong with that. That'll be a nice straight shot right to the pin.
Yeah, I guess that sidewalk comes into play on that right side. OB. So if you turn it over a little bit too much, kind of like Vanessa's playing here.
Yeah.
But come on, get in bounds.
Okay. How does it not just like that?
I had one of those last round too.
Yep.
It's like, how did that just stay on that sidewalk?
And going verdict here, so which is overstable mid, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so inside the circle there.
Yeah, you're a little pinched on that right side.
Yep, and I will admit that I was starting now to think about strokes and thought sidearm was the safer because I don't want to just throw it straight right OB.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's
leaving herself a long putt.
Yeah, but a putt for birdie. So
yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure she wanted to get that a little closer, especially
how
far she pushed the fairway.
Right, and the elevated basket. You seem to always want to be closer on this.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's a little windy.
Yeah, man, the wind makes the elevated basket so much harder.
And I thought Vanessa hit it.
Yeah, she might have.
Yeah. Or I thought she was going to. I'm just...
Lay up.
Yep. Want nothing to do with that thing.
Yeah, and at this point, it's definitely you're playing defense a bit here.
Yeah. H for birdie.
Yeah, definitely not feeling her stroke right now. But Paige is.
Yep. And I think with that win, that's a great birdie.
Oh, yeah.
The wind was pushing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I remember in years past being down by that big tree.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we've had a tailwind in years past. So I think it was playing way like a stroke harder. Vanessa, good recovery after the OB.
Now Paige has a tough putt here, even though it's short.
Yeah.
Especially after she's had a few putting mishaps in the last few holes.
Yep.
There
It's
she
a good
goes.
comeback. Yep.
That's confidence building.
Yeah, for sure. Like we talked about earlier in the round. Feels good to make that harder comebacker.
Yeah. Feels really good to drop in those pars, though.
Yes. Yep.
Not too many birdies in the field today. We got Paige, of course, hit that nice putt for the birdie on this card. And then Ellen, Callie, Lisa, and Christina all got the birdie on the field. So still a 6-stroke lead. Paige Pierce is making a late push, but I don't know how she's going to make up 11 strokes in 2 holes. But
Maybe
Paige Bjerkaas might be able to make up 6 in 2 holes, especially on these 2 holes. Hole 17, par 4, 530 feet with a sharp dog leg right. Danger pretty much everywhere.
Mhm.
OB on the right with crazy trees. OB on the left with the sidewalk. Up a hill to your lie, which you're then approaching a very tricky green that will be downhill with water on the left. The grip 6 wall on the right. This one you can take a big score here. You can go OB off the tee, OB off the approach. Sidearm's a great play.
Yeah, this was a great one. And, I thought it was going to be down in the prime position. But that's not, I don't think she was.
Yeah, and she's close enough to that tree that it's not going to affect her too bad.
Yeah. And I'm actually going M4 here.
Do you have a conservative mindset in?
Nope. My miss, I want to miss, I want to miss.
Are you in bounds?
Yes, I am in bounds.
That's a great position. Yeah. Paige, a little low.
With that Maverick. Up there. She'll have that gap. Or you can go hyzer from there. I don't.
Oh, that's right. I saw you do that in the second round.
Yep.
I was so worried watching you throw that shot. I was like, oh my God, if this doesn't go back, she's OB like right there. Like she's not getting any distance, but it did. It came back great.
Vanessa just a little short here. Has the putter out looking like
layup.
A layup. Which,
smart.
Yeah, it's smart. I don't think I would do that, so I'd probably just learn something there.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Yeah. Paige with her nice little judge shot. We see her throw circle 2. Can't be mad about being inbounds and looking at the basket on this hole on your second shot. Sidearm. Again, a little short, but like I said, I don't think you're ever mad there.
No. Yeah. And the sidearm, I like the sidearm play because you're, number one, you're not going to lose your disc in the water. And if you go OB on the right side, you still have the carry.
Your distance. Yep, exactly. And I'm just going PA1 here, a little straighter one. Just didn't want to get it up in the wind.
Are you throwing your not so favorite PA1 there? So in case it goes in the water?
No.
No? You're throwing your go-to?
Yeah. I'm learning to trust my go-tos in those situations. Because I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. It's unfortunate if you lose it, but they're supposed to work better, right?
That's the idea.
I thought that was a great approach shot. Looking for par after that short drive. I think that's what you want.
Paige for birdie.
I think she's laying up.
Okay, still safe though.
Yep. And I'll admit I was giving it a little run. It was pretty calm down there.
Yeah. A little bit of a rim there.
Yep. Me and that rim that round. Again, I think this is, after Vanessa's drive, I think this is great to have this putt for birdie.
Putt for par, right?
Or par. Yes, I'm sorry. Yep, that's what I meant. Because I see a lot of people get short over there and take bogey at best.
Chain left.
Yep. We're all over this thing, but just not.
Not connecting.
No. Paige for par. Vanessa tapping it in there for bogey. So not too bad. 3 pars and a bogey. I'm not sure how the hole played, but I'm assuming
It's playing about a half stroke over par.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're getting a par, you're gaining a little bit. Callie, Jessica, and Christina were the lone birdies today. So you still have your lead here, 6 strokes going into the final hole. And how you feeling right now on the tee?
I'll admit Once my drive was inbounds on hole 17 is when I kind of relaxed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So hole 18, we've got this huge body of water. Most players are going to play a conservative shot, throwing a hyzer up the right side, and then throwing their second shot over the water, trying to get as close as possible for a birdie putt. We might see Paige Pierce, though, go for this green to get an eagle.
Yeah, I think she did go for it every round.
I think so too.
Inbounds.
Inbounds. Up the right side. Paige. In super fast manner, going for the eagle. She gets across the water. Bjerkaas also taking the layup up the left side.
Yep, perfect. Vanessa with the
These ladies are zooming right now. Long approach from Vanessa. She's probably looking about 275, 300 from there, and she put it right by the pin. Bjerkaas looking maybe 250.
Yeah, probably just over 200 for sure. Inside the circle. And throwing that same PA1.
All the confidence in the world. Don't even have to test it. You don't even have to get really close to this basket. You're just trying to get it over the water.
Yeah.
Woo!
Eagle look.
Trying to get the eagle.
2 eagles in one round would have been
yeah.
pretty sweet.
Let's go blue. My boy blue.
Mm-hmm.
And for birdie to finish.
Yeah.
Didn't need it.
No.
Were you considering? You didn't need to lay it up either.
No, I didn't need to lay it up. Maybe should have. Then at least the miss is acceptable.
I wasn't even trying. It's contagious.
Again, my fault. I'm taking responsibility again. But Paige don't care.
That's a great finish.
Yeah.
To a great battle.
Yep. Yep, we're 1-1 this year, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't think that cost her.
No, I don't think
she's on an island in third place at the moment.
Okay. That was uncharacteristic.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I think I said, well, if the two best players or 2 best putters in our game missed, what am I supposed to do over here?
So congratulations, Kat. I'm so proud of you for you played so good. -3, -4, -5. How you feeling right now about it?
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels really good for two reasons. One, 5 practice rounds. I had a game plan on every hole, so that felt really good. And then, long story short, last year I had what you call the yips, and to fight back and come back and win because that was
It's really tough to get through.
yeah. So it feels really good, really, really, really good to battle through that and come back and putt confidently and drive confidently because
Yeah, absolutely. So now that's the finish of the second Pro Tour event. We had Evelina Salonon win the first Pro Tour event, and now Catrina Allen gets the win on the second one. The ladies' field is deep, and we will see how the next 7 events go. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to the Pro Tour, the PDGA. Thank you, Catrina, for coming and do this co-commentary. And thank you, Dynamic Disc, for presenting the event.
thanks for joining in, you guys. Thank you.